Blessings, family. What's up? Jesse Tree here. Much love. Sending you positive vibrations to this day and every day. Hope you're finding the tone of this day to be a pleasant and tuneful one. And I hope I have some tuneful words to share into your ears. Scope out my garden real quick. The water's flowing right now on the acequia. The food forest is growing here in the desert of Chimayo. Thank you for lending me your ear and your time. I know your time is precious, and so is mine, and so is all of our time. And that's kind of what this is about. I'm sharing today because I've taken on the mission to decrease or omit social media from my life. I'm going to utilize it for YouTube, for sharing for our business, and for sharing for the all in this fashion. And I may post these on my Facebook and Instagram, but I'm going to be no longer actively participating in social media. And this is not due to any person or any passage of any event. This is something I felt in my heart all along. I know that they've designed the thing to have psychological algorithms that will, pluck at your heartstrings, so to speak, get you to purchase things, get you to spend more time scrolling. And there's a multitude of negative health effects associated with this. The number one is the cell phone itself is carcinogenic and disruptive to cellular activity. Number two, this action of putting your head like this down makes it so the cerebrospinal fluid can't flow and you don't have the wholeness of your mind. And then there's the issue of the blue light and its effect on the pineal gland and the circadian rhythms. So I'm just seeking to wean this out of my life. What's more is we are electromagnetic beings, and we're living in an electromagnetic universe. So there's beautiful, bountiful energy of music in harmonic vibration. And we can attune to the music of the spheres, so to speak, through our own consciousness and body. And this is more my mission and heart wish, is to grow deeper into my heart center and realize and crystallize my full potential to the greatest extent possible. So, yeah, my boys just came out, so excuse the French. Anyway, yeah, we're electromagnetic beings, and the electromagnetic universe, the whole unseen universe, is way more vast than the seen universe. What's in the visible sort of material spectrum of the electromagnetic universe is only this narrow bandwidth, while the rest of the electromagnetic universe is going on all around us all the time, and our hearts are emitting this electromagnetic vibration all the time, the tune or the tone of our own being, our own spirit. And so are the trees and the birds, and our hearts are in this subtle electromagnetic conversation all the time with creation. And this is what I think we should entrain to, and not the electromagnetics of AI and the manipulators of the control systems and the corporate oligarchy that's worldwide. So I see this as a piece in our regaining of our sovereignty, of our psychology, as well as the vibration of our being. And right now, teen suicides and teen mental health is really in a ill spot. And as a father, I take this responsibility on, for the children, and to be an example, and to not use social media, in a just ridiculously over-the-top way. I think we need to spend more time in actual human connection and relationship and honest vibration and integrity with our own selves, and not pushed and prodded and pulled by likes and followers and business opportunities, but to be true to ourselves as we, reform this culture, because it is crumbling. We can feel it. The economic edifices are no longer functional, where the environment is taking too much of a stress, and we need to rethink things, and we need to empower our youth to be strong to face these things. They have fears. They understand. They're not dumb, and they're entitled because we've taught them a culture of entitlement. So, before we badger them, maybe we should take a moment and seek to empower them in a way that actually attunes to their own heart and not to our idea in our mind ahead of time of what a fix or solution might be, because they are the solutions, and so are we if we open up our own consciousness. And I love this Buddhist adage, if we can make one person happy and that person is ourselves, then we can have world peace. If we take on that responsibility and not try to fix everybody else's problems, but just work on our own, that's good enough. That's enough of a challenge. I would say. It's been my experience anyway. So I just wanted to share that and the reasons why I haven't been on social media as of late. I definitely have met a lot of great friends and great connections and had great time through this avenue of connection, and I do believe it's an octave of our connection. But the real tech is this. This is the highest tech created by 4.5 billion years of the evolution, from the, most high Jah, highest intelligence in creation, so how can you hope to do better? And every bit of machinery is a plagiarization of this human technology, from a car, if you think about it, the combustion engine, like your stomach, intake of air and gas, for energy, for locomotion, and same with the cell phone. The microcrystalline structure of your pineal gland is what they've been studying in cell phone technology, because it's perfect for wireless transmission. And what if all these wireless devices can actually download straight into our pineal gland? Looks a lot more like the Matrix in this case, and I don't think that's very safe for the future. And there's the talk of 5G, which is I met someone years ago who worked when I was going to school in weapons technology at Sandia Laboratories, and she told me about microwave technology that they use for crowd control, and that is the basis of what they're making 5G with. You may have amazing broadband,